Hi everyone. We are approaching the end of the year. Believe it or not, in a few days, November will be gone. In will come December, and you know what December is all about. Festivities. Despite the virus, believe me, there are still people who want to celebrate this year in grand style. And I don't blame them. This has been a very challenging year for all of us. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. What I'm here to talk about today is something that some of us may find ourselves dealing with at this very moment. And that's about feeling stuck. It's about starting over. It's about feeling like you can't make progress. That's what I'm here to talk about today. We know that when the year starts, as with every year, people make resolutions. We want to get things done this year. We have our planners. We buy these beautiful, nice little planners, and we begin to write the things we want to do. But at some point, with all the energy and the fire in us, life happens. We have to put things aside. We have to take a step back or several steps back, and then we find ourselves approaching the end of the year and feeling like we've done nothing. We feel like we are lost. But let me tell you something. You are not alone. This situation happens to the best of people who you know. And sometimes there's no fault of your own. Life happens in ways that you have no control over. But as long as you continue to keep those goals and that vision in your mind, you are keeping the dream alive. You may not be in a position right now to push it further, but it's in your mind. You think about it all the time. But here's what I want to tell you today. When you feel in that place where you feel like nothing is happening and you just spinning your wheels, you see everyone else, it seems like everyone else is prospering or doing very well in their businesses, with their finances, with their lives, and here you are feeling like you got your heels dug in cement. But you don't have to feel that way. Even if you feel that way, always know that there is hope. As long as you have that vision in your mind, you are keeping the dream alive. But until you can begin to take action, nothing can happen. And here's what I want for you to begin to do today. Start over. Start over. There's nothing wrong with starting over. But what do you need to do to start over? It might have been several months since you've done nothing. And you are confused. You don't even know where to start. But starting over is where you need to start. And the first thing you need to do to start over is this. Revisit your plans. The plans you made several months ago or maybe a year ago, revisit that plan. Wherever you have it hiding, go and dig it up. That's your very first step. Dig it up, dust it off, and begin to take a look at it. Look at everything that you wrote. Look at everything that you say you were going to do. Dig it up. Go and revisit your plan. The next thing you need to find out in that plan or in your entire process, where did you stop? Where were you in the entire process when you stopped? Where did you stop? It's important to know where you stopped because that would be your marker. That would be your marker. You might need to go back and do a little bit of refresher, but your marker would be determining where you stopped. Oh, we're going to take it a step further. Knowing where you stopped is one thing, but you know what's going to even push you harder? Why did you stop? You need to ask yourself, why did I stop? What was the cause of me stopping my goals? What was the cause of me putting this plan on hold? Why did you stop? It could be several reasons or one only reason that made you to stop. Did you lose your job? Did you have problems, family issues? Or were you just completely distracted, which is going to be another topic for another day. Distraction. But you need to determine why you stopped doing what you said you were going to do. It's important to know. It's important for you to tell yourself, this is why I stopped doing what I said I was going to do. Are you with me? Okay. Once you understand why you stopped, you're going to have to do this. And it's as simple as I'm saying it. Start from where you stopped. If at all it's possible for you to start, if you know where you stopped and why you stopped, maybe you want to say, okay, I stopped here because of this, but it's possible to start again. If it's possible, by all means, go ahead and start where you stopped. Start where you stopped. You might go back, as I mentioned earlier, to do a refresher, just to remind yourself about the whole process again. What did I say I was going to do? Why was I going to do it? Okay, life happened and I stopped. Why did I stop? Okay, you begin to determine why you stopped. If it was of your own volition, something that was voluntary, and you can go back to it, by all means, go back to it. Go back and start from there. If it's something that you have no control over, well, that might require another level of discussion. But there's no reason for you to not continue your plan or to continue to build your goal, to implement your goals. If you have a dream, it's possible, but dreaming all the time and taking no action will only be a dream. Go back, revisit your plans, as I said before, find out where you stopped, why you stopped, and if it's possible that you can start again, by all means, start again. Why would you want to stop doing the things that you really want to do, and then you look all around you and you begin to see other people doing what they want to do, and you begin to beat yourself up? It's not impossible for you to pick things up from where you stopped and begin to go again. But only you can do that. I can do it for you. I can motivate you. I can empower you. I can inspire you. But until you say to yourself, this day, this minute, this second is when I start, then I will know you're ready to start. Keep on doing, sister. Keep on doing, brother. It's possible. There is nothing you put your mind to doing that you cannot actualize. It's possible. You can birth that dream. But in order to birth that dream, you will have to do your work. No one else, and I say this all the time, no one can live your dream for you. They will live your dream as they want because you don't want to do it. But nobody can say, let me take your, how they call it, a surrogate dream maker. I've never heard about that. There's no surrogacy in dreams. I cannot take your dream and birth it for you. You take that dream, you do the work, you talk the talk, you walk the walk, and you go ahead and say and do what you say you would do. It's not going to be easy. Let me just tell you that it is not going to be easy. Anything you want to do in this life requires work. But by all means, before this year ends, we have about 40 more days to go in this year, 45 days. There's still time. There's still time for you, even if it would just be you dusting it off and saying, I'm going to start again. Go ahead and do it. That's progress. That's progress. But if you do nothing, then who do you have to blame? Who do you blame for nothing happening? Who do you blame for nothing happening? It's possible. It's possible. Anything you put your mind to doing, you can do. But you have to do the work. No one else can do that work for you. The year is almost over. Don't say to yourself, don't blame it on Corona. If you are alive, you got hope. Corona did a lot of things. It's still raging, but you got hope. pick up yourself by the bootstrap and say, we got to make this happen. It's not impossible. Even if December 31st finds you pulling and pushing and pushing and pushing, do it by all means. At least you are doing something. You are pushing to give birth to that dream. You are pushing to make it happen. Don't sit back and give up. Giving up should never be an option for you. Giving up should never be an option for you. Don't look around you at what others are doing and say and feel like you are, you have done nothing. You don't know what's going on with them. They may be doing well. They may be pretending. But all you have to focus on is your own truth, your own reality. What can you do to push this dream further? What can you do to get up and go get it done? Don't let this year go by. Go pick up that paper you wrote those goals on. Go pick up that old paper, that little notebook you have somewhere. Dust it off. Look at it and say, oh my God, I said I was going to do this. And again, don't blame it on no virus. You are alive. If you got life, you got hope. And you can make it happen. You have the ability to make it happen. Now, go get it done. Have a good day. And I'll be back here soon with another empowering, motivating, and inspirational moment for you. Have a wonderful day.